I think so.
All right, Martha Stewart is back with us. We're so thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
You always bring us things that are extraordinary.
Well, unique and delicious and well-made, and you want to serve your friends, especially at holiday time, something very different.
And something
this is
easy,
different.
right?
Yes. This is an 8-pound roast of pork. It's a pork belly with a skin on that is wrapped around a butterflied loin of pork. And in between is a very fabulous mixture of ground fennel seeds, salt, pepper, rosemary, oregano, thyme, garlic, and lemon.
Now, this will arrive to you frozen. It is
Yes.
also packaged and netted. It'll be in a nice sealed package. You'll take
It's
the
tied
packaging.
first. It's tied first.
Right.
Trust, if you want.
Okay.
And then netted and frozen, flash frozen.
Exactly. You'll want to thaw this out for about 36 hours in your refrigerator, and then pop this into the oven on an elevated pan, perhaps maybe a little rack of some sort. And then you're going to brown it off in the oven and then back that heat up.
Yes.
Because then you want the pork to very slowly and beautifully cook. And what's really remarkable about this is that special holiday treat that people will be talking about long after the holiday is over.
Oh, yes. And I wanted to give you a little piece just to
please
get a taste of it.
I'm very excited about this.
And you know, pork belly has become extremely popular as a luxurious way to serve pork.
Of course.
And oh gosh,
we connected?
I'm connected somewhere down here. There we go.
Perfect.
And would you like a little mashed potato with it?
Oh, well, if you're offering, I'm accepting.
Yeah, we just made this just to give a little something else on the plate there. But now that is a really interesting and flavorful piece of pork. I think pork, because it is the other red meat, you know,
Right.
As opposed to beef, it's the white red meat. It can be cooked perfectly, but it's sometimes cooked and dried out. This wonderful way of forming it makes it pretty fantastic. What do you think?
Martha.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's amazing.
Isn't that
and
great?
I got a little bit of the pork loin, but I want to get a little bit of that pork belly on the outside.
Yeah, try that.
Because that's where the crispiness is. That's where the crunch is.
Yep.
Think bacon almost on the outside,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Well, the bacon does come from the pork belly.
Correct.
And it is, and then as you slice it, you can get about 16 slices out of this one roast.
And Martha, it crunches like bacon on the outside.
It does.
You know what else you get? The happy dance. Yes. Oh my word. And Martha's doing the happy dance.
I love happy dances.
My darling, this is...
You always get me to do that.
I love that about you.
Yes.
Now, if you want this delivered now, we have 250 to go around. If you want December 4th, 750 to go around. But I'm telling you, if you love pork loin and you love bacon, this is where the two come together. Remember, bacon comes
But it's
from
not
the pork loin.
smoked. But it's not smoked. So
it's
this
not
is
smoked and not cured. It's going to have a very different flavor profile, but the crunch is very similar. On the outside, and then on the inside, you get that moist, delicious, gorgeous pork. And then your herbs and the lemon and the garlic and the fennel and the salt and pepper. Martha, this is just delightful.
It is, and the meat, I just want to say, comes from my dear friend, Pat LaFreda.
Indeed.
Who was so happy providing us with the wonderful rib roast that he has now worked very closely with us on the flavorings of this delicious meat. Oh yeah, there's Pat. And he took one home himself the other day after we said it was okay to go for QVC. And he took it home and he said his family went nuts over it.
Martha, I have to say, this is something that's going to be so special for holiday. Now, how long does this need to roast in the oven?
Well, once you take it out of the freezer, put it in your refrigerator for at least 36 hours to thaw.
Okay.
That's about the optimum amount of time.
Perfect.
Then preheat your oven to 450 degrees.
Yeah.
Put the pork roast on a rack in a shallow pan and put it into the oven for 30 minutes until you hear the fat crackling.
Right.
Then turn it down to 325 and roast. It takes about 2.5 hours.
And you roast this to an internal temperature of about 135,
135,
is that right?
And as you take it out of the oven, as it rests, it goes up to about 140, which is the approved doneness for pork.
For pork.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then you can see there's no red. It's all very beautifully
Martha, this
roasted. roasted here.
Delightful. And that pork belly is something that I know you don't think of bacon as pork belly, but that's where the bacon comes from.
That's right.
It's also smoked and cured and all those kinds of things. This is going to give you that crunch on the outside like you expect from bacon. But the beautiful, delicious, tender, juicy pork loin that you're familiar with. But it all comes together in a lovely, lovely pack up for holiday.
Yes.
Can you imagine treating your family to this new holiday tradition?
Oh, it's fantastic. And all edible. It's just deliciously edible. And
Eat it end to end.
And if you like the chicharrones, you know, that you get in certain Spanish markets, that pork fat,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
little bit on the outside, it's so delicious and chewy and tasty.
Now, Martha, I have someone here tonight that would love to come out and try your
who?
porchetta and meet you as well. Valerie Bertinelli is with
Oh,
us
I was
tonight.
just watching her. Hi, Valerie.
Valerie, come meet Martha Stewart.
This is so exciting.
I'm
Come and
so
say
excited
hello
meet
to
you.
Martha.
Such a pleasure to meet you. You guys, you have any idea how hard it is to make porchetta?
Oh,
I mean, and you've
what
done
do
all
you
the
think?
work
What do you
for it.
think?
I want to try some. You were just talking about the chicharrones.
Yes.
We'll get you some right here. Here's a fresh fork, my darling.
Oh my God.
And here is
Isn't
a
that
fresh
great?
knife and a
Here,
plate. Oh, here we are.
I just cut
Here
you
we
a
are,
little piece here.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just like, is this real? Is this really
It's
happening?
real.
Here.
It's real. I want you to
Martha
try
Stewart,
this.
just
Get a
got me
little
some
porchetta.
porchetta.
Taste that.
Oh, good. Oh,
Really
Sweet
good,
girl,
right?
Go over here for some of the crispy.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
the
outside.
crispy.
Get some of the crispy.
Okay, so I need to get backstage quickly so I can order one before it sells out.
Isn't that good?
That's just
But try the
crazy
crispy.
good.
You haven't tried the crispy. I heard it crunch.
Oh,
Right?
She's doing it.
Now,
She's-
you've made porchetta before.
I have made a porchetta, and it does take all day to make. It's a very challenging dish to make. You
And
just
here-
like taking all the work
Yep,
out of
and
it.
we worked so hard with Pat to get this exactly right for everybody. And I really think it
It's
works.
just gorgeous.
Yep.
Well, ladies, you now have met. You'll have to be friends
So
on
nice to see you.
Instagram.
Pleasure.
I have to try your wines.
Thank you.
and I
Yes,
have
such
to-
a pleasure to
everything
finally
you
meet
do.
you.
Thank you.
And we have
I'm such a
Valerie's
huge fan.
lasagna coming up a little later.
Oh, I love
Yes,
lasagna.
yes, old family recipe.
So stick around. Everyone stay on the line for this. And we should also let you know Martha's coming back to us on Monday
I am.
because she's here at 4 p.m. with more of her fashions.
Oh, so beautiful. Wait,
What
So
don't you do?
excited.
do you like my fashion?
Yes, I love it.
They're lovely. They're lovely. This is such a great day. I'm going to leave you two to chat for a moment.
Can I
David.
eat?
Oh,
And
yeah,
we
yeah.
have mashed
Here's a
potatoes
plate.
for you as well. We'll
Here's
get you
a
a
I
fresh
just want
plate.
some more
So
porchetta.
you all enjoy. I'm going to go over and talk about gifts
Thank
for the
you,
wine
Martha.
lover. And I'm going to take just a